Well, you guys know this isn't a hype channel, and I give you the truth even when my channel gets crushed for doing so. But I must say in this case, I am seeing some really positive things for Palantir, both from a technical standpoint and from a long-term hold standpoint as well, that have it primed for a big breakout possibly. And that is a double team that I love to see. Did you see what I did there? Yeah, I'm sorry, a little bit too much coffee today, I apologize. So I will tell you about both of these positive developments that make me even more bullish on the stock, both in the short term and the long term, and I will also give you the price that I will be adding more Palantir to my portfolio. So please give the video a thumbs up because it really does help the channel, and because I don't run ads in the middle of my videos or have any sponsors or anything else like that. And check me out on TikTok, that's right. But don't worry, no dancing, just quick tips about money, wealth, and all kinds of good things I can't discuss here on YouTube. So Palantir continues to stick to their MO of making deals here, landing a few contracts there, and executing on their sustained long-term strategy that netted them 62 new contracts over $1 million each last quarter. But they've also continued to aggressively add SPACs as well that will not pay off today and probably not tomorrow either. And they obviously carry a lot of risk, as we've all found out, but it does set them up in the future to continue growing revenue big time on the $330 million investment overall so far. We've been talking about it since last year. This stock is going to quietly and sneakily be a 3x stock, and nobody will know it until a tidal wave of revenue starts to turn over through the deals and the contracts that they're landing routinely. Think of it like building a tidal wave behind a dam. Instead of releasing the tidal wave and getting a huge short-term bump in the stock, they have instead continued buying SPACs and making strides in getting their products in more potential customers' hands, which in the way they do it does not generate anything for them in the short term, but as long as the customer conversion rates remain on point, they will produce huge sustained revenue in the future. And we all know once you're hooked in, it's really hard for customers to switch. Not saying it doesn't happen, but it's really hard for those customers to switch. As a buy and hold investor, I love stocks that take a long-term approach and sacrifice short-term profits for long-term gains, and Palantir continues to execute on exactly that. But that's not the only good news for Palantir. From a technical perspective, the charts are also lining up quite nicely as well. Now don't worry, I'm not going to give you a technical analysis lesson here as I don't use it all that much, but our resident technical analysis expert in our Discord group has identified several bullish patterns that are finally starting to signal that Palantir could have a big breakout to the upside. And consider joining our group if you want access to him and 4 free courses, buy alerts, price targets, and a ton more that we'll discuss at the end. But if Palantir can stay above the $25 mark, the technical patterns are lining up for the next big leg up for Palantir stock. So basically you have both the execution and the technicals are finally lining up, which is very exciting for Palantir stock. But on to the question I get asked about a lot, what is my price target from Palantir, or what price would I be looking to add more Palantir? Well, after buying heavily in May at around $16 and again on the weakness in July at $20, I have the position that I actually want in Palantir. But I don't trust Wall Street to not try and screw with investors again, and actually that's okay with me. I am long the stock, so if Wall Street wants to give me another great discount, I will gladly add more in the $22 range. And if they really threaten me with a good time with Palantir going under 20, given Palantir's performance, I might have to really expand my position further. But that's all part of my larger plan, not just for my portfolio, but my overall wealth building plan that I lay out completely for you with in-depth courses and videos that you can access anytime in the Market Insiders private group, where we also have 4 free courses, along with creating an infinite money loop, and other courses available as well, along with live weekly Q&As where you can ask me virtually anything, a super great Discord group that's just awesome, tons of exclusive videos, downloads, and more, all for the price of a meal for 2 at McDonald's. Consider it a cheap date that went really well. So check that out. It's the first link in the description and the pinned comment. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.